Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the Two-Way Street Virtual Coffee House. My name is John, and I'll be your host for this evening. The Two-Way Street Coffee House has been presenting live music for over 50 years on Friday nights. But of course, due to the COVID restrictions, we've gone to the live stream format, which has worked out really good. I think we are almost a year now into doing this. And we've been able to, attract people coming in from all over the country. We've had some from England, some from Scotland. So it's kind of worked out pretty good in a strange kind of way. Tonight we've got John Shane and F.J. Ventry from somewhere in their virtual world. Actually, I believe they are in North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. There's no performance fee, so they are playing strictly for your donations. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it says, please donate on the twowaystreet.org website. There's a red button there that you push that says, donate to the artist, and that money goes to them. So don't forget to do that. And if your heart desires to contribute, please be as generous as you can to support them because, like I say, they're playing strictly for your tips. We use PayPal, and we gather all of these generous donations and send them off to them. And it's worked really good so far. Now, you say, I've never used PayPal before. Well, not to worry. For those who have a PayPal account, you guys probably know what to do. But for those who don't, you can use your debit or credit card with the PayPal. And not to worry because even I know how to do that. So with that, let's bring in, John and FJ. And guys, take it away and play some music for us.
Sounds good.
Will do. Thank you, John.
Yep. Greetings from Durham, North Carolina. Start off with a little bit of blues for you here. Take it to the street, dare I speak a word, or they gonna take it straight to me. Straight to me. If I take it to the street, are they gonna take it straight to me? If I go on high, call 'em, rob me now, give it to us straight like the cat did from the cow. Around a cow. If I take it to the street, are they gonna take it straight to me? Here I go. Like I'm bended knee, would they hear the words and would have set them free? Come set them free. If I take it to the street, are they gonna take it straight to me? Take it, FJ. One more time for love, one more time for thee, one more time I know for posterity, for posterity. If I take it to the street, are they gonna take it straight to me? If I take it to the street, are they gonna take it straight to me? If I take it to the street, are they gonna take it straight to me? Alrighty. That was called Worried Messenger. Hey, all the way from Switzerland. All right.
Hey there.
That was Worried Messenger off of our No Tag No Taillight album. Came out a long time ago.
Which is now, yeah, that's now an oldie, isn't it?
That came out in 2003. So, you know.
Yeah. I don't know what the official number of years is to establish something as an oldie, but
I think we are
I think
that.
we're, yeah, it's safe to say.
We
Oy.
are oldies. All right.
Speaking of oldies.
But this song is going to make you feel young, FJ, because this one was recorded originally in like 1918, I think. This is the St. Louis Blues by the great W.C. Handy. I hate to see the evening sun go down. Yes, I hate to see the evening sun go down. 'Cause my baby, she done left this town. And if I feel tomorrow like I do today, if I feel tomorrow like I do today, I'll pack my bags, I'll make my getaway. St. Louis woman with her diamond rings, she pulls men around by the apron strings. And if it weren't for powder and for store-bought hair, men around, they wouldn't go nowhere, nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. And the girl's got a heart like a rock thrown in the sea. Now she's gone so far from me, and I love that girl just like a schoolboy loves his pie. I love that girl like a schoolboy, he loves his pie. I love that girl until the day I die. St. Louis woman with her diamond ring, she pulls men around by her apron strings. And if it weren't for powder and for store-bought hair, all the men around, they wouldn't go nowhere, nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. The girl's got a heart like a rock thrown in the sea. Now she's gone so far from me, and I love that girl just like a schoolboy loves his pie. I love that girl like a schoolboy loves his pie. I love that girl until the day I die. Very nice.
I always wondered about that line, a schoolboy loves his pie. I mean,
Really,
I thought everybody loved-
loves pie. I know. I mean,
I'll have to look that one up and see how that came about in parlance of 1918's America.
well, pie, has represented many different things in the blues.
Has it really?
Yes,
did
not just
not know
not
this.
just pies. Oh, sure,
Oh, pie as a metaphor.
it's a double entendre.
Oh, okay. Even better. French word.
Yes, it is.
Tendre.
Well, we're going to do a few songs that are new, both to you and to us. These are songs that are on a brand new album that we have coming out.
Very soon.
It's coming out July 9th. And this one is kind of one of the prettier ones on it. This one's called Wood Smoke. I'd like to sit again by a campfire with you, out somewhere in the big sky night, watching satellites pass each other by, with 1,000,000,000 winking lights. Pass the bottle round. How did we ever end up here? I got a little something in my eye. It always happens when the sparks begin to fly. There's a glowing in the cinders, and the fire will soon be high. It must be the wood smoke gone to my head. Pass the bottle round. How did we ever end up here? Play a little while on your fiddle, if you would. What I'd give to hear that fiddle now. Play a little while on your fiddle, if you would. What I'd give, what I'd give. Pass the bottle round. How did we ever end up here? All right. We have a little Chicago connection on that last tune, actually, because one of our fabulous guests on our new album is the great Ann Harris, fiddle player from Chicago. Mm-hmm. She plays with J.P. Swords these days and sits in with all sorts of famous people. And she spent a lot of time on the road with Otis Taylor. And we were so excited to get her on the record. And she plays some beautiful stuff.
That she did. She did. All right, we got another one coming at you off the new album as John slips into a more comfortable and altered tuning here. This next one's called Rosetta, and it goes just like,
and
just like
like that.
There you go. cipher, speaking cipher, got me speaking in tongues that only you decode. Pirouette, my sweet Rosette, I've become a marionette, like a plaything on your knee, while you work the strings on me. I still get up and dance, I accept my circumstance. Why can't I be free? Oh, my sweet Rosetta, won't you roll? Don't just push me to the side, let me go down dignified. Take pieces of my pride, pieces of my pride.
Alrighty.
Great John Shane on the lead acoustic guitar right there.
Well, thank you, sir.
Well done, my friend.
Nice singing yourself.
Ah, thank you.
Rosetta is in 5/4 time, which is a little jazzy. It's about as jazzy as we get.
Yeah. That's at the upper end of our jazz skills.
Our jazz chops end at 5.
Yeah.
All right. We have lots of great guests actually on the brand new album. We are pretty excited about it. And this next one that we're going to do is actually on the record is a duet with Reese Palmer. Reese is a fabulous singer. She lives here in Durham. She's getting a lot of attention right now for her Color Me Country podcast on Apple Music. So
Worth the tune for
you
sure.
have to check that out when you have a chance. And she sure has got a beautiful voice. And I'm going to sing both parts tonight. I will be playing the part of Reese Palmer. And no.
I'll tell you how you do.
Yeah.
Needless to say, our album will be available soon. We hope you'll check it out.
It's coming out July 9th. If you follow Spotify, you can follow my name, John Shane, on Spotify, and you'll find out. They'll send it to you, I guess. They'll let you know when it's out. But we also have CDs, and we're taking pre-sales on my website, which is johnshane.com. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, boom. Well, I'm a man with a pretty simple plan. Gotta keep my head above the water. My eyes on that tide, it's growing high, threatening to wash us all away. We got no choice. I got to raise my voice. I got to keep my head up, keep my head up, keep it up for one more day. I got a child with troubles on her mind. Tell her keep your head above the water. Hang on to your pride and try to survive. Try not to lose your mind, 'cause there ain't no sides. It's a round, round world. You got to keep your head up, keep your head up, keep it up for one more day. Rain falling harder each day, and it's overcast in your heart. Wind is pushing at you from every side, and your dreams have all turned dark. Yeah, yeah. For one more day. Rain falling harder each day, and it's overcast in your heart. Wind is pushing at you from every side, and your dreams have all turned dark. Yeah. Oh, it's a struggle and a fight just to keep our heads above the water. Ain't no hero bursting on the scene. They're gonna save all that for you and me. So we got no choice. Got to raise your voice. You got to keep your head up, keep your head up, keep it up for one more day. Yeah. Keep your head up, your head up, keep it up for one more day. Alrighty.
That almost got away from me towards the end there, but you know what? I kept my head up.
You know, it's important. Right. It's important.
Actually, it is.
I heard it in the song. It's good.
We joke, but it's true.
It's true. In fact, I was told this story about this woman who was in the lead at this ski tournament, and everybody was following on this icy patch, and then she didn't. But so she was in first place, and then her second run, she did. She should have won the race, but somebody else won the race. And you know why? It wasn't because they were faster. Because they got up. They got up faster. Exactly. They got up off of their falling faster. I like that. All right, we're going to do a few songs off some older albums now. This one is called Getaway Car. Also comes from the No Tag, No Taillight album. They played this one on Car Talk a few times. So that makes us famous.
We're folk famous. It's true.
Would you like to escape to Mexico? Leave everything behind except the dough? Or could you make out alright in a getaway car, no tag and no taillight? Out of the daylight, out of control, just like Pancho Villa, fresh out on parole, into a dust cloud, into the night, in a getaway car, no tag and no taillight. escape to Mexico. A trouble no more, cross the border, a trunk full of Spanish gold. Would you take your best girl or your best guitar? Would you make it to Durango? Would you get that far? Out of the daylight, out of control, just like Pancho Villa, fresh out on parole. Into a dust cloud, into the night, in a getaway car, no tank and no taillight. Would they hunt you down? Would they leave you to hang? Would the buzzard strip you of everything? Control, just like Pancho Villa, fresh out on parole. Into a dust cloud, into the night, in a getaway car, no tank and no taillight. Would they hunt you down? Would they leave you to hang? Would the buzzards strip you of everything? Would you walk in the sand with the outlaw view? Every glorious day and night numbered for you. All right.
That's a true story, right?
Yeah, that's a true story. I wrote that song when I was a young father, and I had these dreams of what would it be like to just take off right now?
Just like a true blues man. Sorry. But
I have stuck around because I got the good stuff here at home.
You do. It's a nice home. You got a good family.
I'm a lucky man. What can I say? FJ, you're a lucky man too.
We're all kind of lucky. Us, anyway.
Yeah. So, we were thinking we were going to be in Chicago this year. We were booked to play the Woodstock Festival up near Rockford. And I think Carol Obertebesing is perhaps watching this show. I'm not watching the chats, but she said she might be here tonight. Anyways, we are sad not to be able to get up to Chicago this summer, but we are going to contribute a little bit to their live stream that day. They will be doing some, I think all the performers are playing. They will just not be right there in your face. Unless, of course, you get very close to the screen when you watch the computer. Then they will be right, pretty much right.
You could do the Dave Letterman thing and get it.
Exactly.
We won't do that, though.
Anyway, another thing that we were looking forward to going up to Chicago was to be playing a CD release party with Donna Harula. Donna is a Chicagoan and a great blues singer, guitar player up there.
Mm-hmm. She appeared in this very space a couple weeks ago.
She was. I'm sure some of you saw her and her fine group. And I know she's doing a CD release show in person there as well. And FJ and I produced her new album, which is currently #2 on the blues charts, which is pretty amazing. So
that's great.
We're proud of that. Here's another older tune. This is called Ordinary Cats. tops of the towers. We could see him high on a roof in Patterson. Gypsy drivers running for the money, passing on the freeway below. A flock of jumbo jets circling overhead in a slow down, old time aerial show. Where are you presently sitting down at dinner? Where did you lay the old felt head? Well, here's a letter from one who knew you better, back when we were ordinary, ordinary cats, ordinary cats. We sat nights with a fifth of gin, down in all the world in sips. There was midnight blues on the scratchy college station, and good stuff to smoke from tiny metal clips. We all knew the man would crush you like a can, drink your blood like common table wine. They take apart your dreams, tear them at the seams, while telling you everything was fine. Where are you presently sitting down at dinner? Where did you lay the old felt head? Well, here's a letter from one who knew you better, back when we were ordinary, ordinary cats, ordinary cats, ordinary cats, ordinary cats. We lost touch with our buddies in the city, and we lost touch with ourselves. We put away the reefer, forgot about the music, and heard the siren calls of ringing wedding bells. It was on to the straight life, on to insurance, on to the mortgage, then the grave. The more you go older, look over your shoulder, wondering when you ever learn to behave. Where are you presently sitting down at dinner? Where did you lay the old felt head? Well, here's a letter from one who knew you better, back when we were ordinary, ordinary cats, ordinary cats, ordinary cats, ordinary cats. Alrighty. We're gonna do one more oldie, and then we'll get back to some of the new material. Hey,
more
Rex Riley from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Hey, Rex.
I'm glad you're here tonight, Rex. We missed you at the winery out there in Greensboro the other day. We've actually played our first in-person gig in like a year or something. It was
Thereabouts, yeah.
It was pretty fun, and I'm really glad that this whole pandemic thing is going to be managed a little bit easier as we go along, right?
Maybe we'll be seeing people in person rather than
On the screens.
on the screen.
Anyways, I am thankful for the screens because it has helped us, stay in touch. I've been teaching guitar lessons to people like Marilyn, who I just saw, who's watching from Switzerland, is one of my guitar students. So I could actually literally teach guitar lessons to people in Switzerland, do this magic. And I've got students in Alaska too. And there was one night where they were both in the same Zoom room. It was like 10 hours apart or something, right? It was like literally halfway, almost halfway around the world.
A ways away. That's cool. And we appreciate the Two-Way Street Coffee House hosting this whole thing. So thank you guys. Thanks to Tim for running the tech behind the scenes.
Yes.
John for hosting us.
And thanks to Joel for setting us up. We met
Indeed.
Joel Simpson and Jennifer, I believe, at
Was it NERFA?
NERFA or FARM, one of the Folk Alliance conferences that we miss those because those
Yeah.
are the things that happen a few times a year, and you get to hang out with a bunch of musicians that otherwise cross each other's paths and never end up actually seeing each other. So those are always great times, and we hope those will be coming back before too long too.
Indeed we do.
All right, the Deep Freeze.
Oldie.
A 1, a 2, a you know what to do. A blizzard came and went in the night, left a solid sheet of white, vanilla icing on the trees. Now it's falling down like leaves. Still the morning's incomplete, though there's melting in the street. It all seems a cruel lie. The sky is blue, but so am I. Castles made of snow sink like sand. For a day or two they're grand, but you know everything fine still breaks down in time. But not this igloo round my heart, it won't come apart. Though that's nothing very odd, ice don't melt until it's thawed. Since you left me on my knees, I'm at a constant 32 degrees. I'm singing only minor keys. Yes, I'm at a constant 32 degrees. Well, I'm in the deep freeze. Well, come along, I'll show you a man. He's got 2 good legs, but he still can't stand when things are out of his command. He's got a moat around his heart, a cloud obscures the eye. He don't see beyond his hands, he only hears the world slide by. Since you left me on my knees, I'm at a constant 32 degrees. I'm singing only minor keys. Yes, I'm at a constant 32 degrees. I'm in the deep freeze. Since you left me on my knees, I'm at a constant 32 degrees. I'm singing only minor keys. Yes, I'm at a constant 32 degrees. I'm in the deep freeze. And so I winter inside. In books I confide, in memories trace the outlines of your face. Try on smiles like they're masks, drink from secreted casks, and I ask the winter wren, is it Mardi Gras again?
All right.
Well, FJ, I'm going to get into a different tuning here.
Okay.
What can you tell these fine folks while I'm doing that?
Oh, are we doing Outraged?
Yeah, we're going to do Outrage.
Well, y'all remember back in the day all those classic mashups between Swampy Blues and Rockabilly that were also protest songs?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You don't remember those because they didn't happen. So this next one, we sort of imagined what it would be like if John Lee Hooker and Chuck Berry got together and sang a protest song.
They had a lot to protest about.
Yeah, you'll figure out the lyrics, or at least the lyrics on the choruses pretty quick. The lyrics on the verses fly by pretty fast. That's our homage to Mr. Berry.
And that's why FJ is going to sing it, because I cannot get the words out fast enough.
Yeah, we'll see if I can do this without sucking wind. Which,
And-
probably.
And I think we'll have you do that middle spoken word section too.
Okay, there's
You know?
a spoken word breakdown.
Yeah, we're going to go into iambic pentameter at that point.
Yeah, what you hear in a lot of those country songs, those spoken verses?
That's probably a little tight, so maybe this will sound better. That's pretty close, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't know exactly how in tune you're supposed to be for swampy blues rockabilly protests, you know?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah, we don't know what the protocol is. We're sort of making it up as we go along.
It's all part of the loosely in the uncha music genre.
You need to explain what that is now.
Well, I was influenced by the great Durham jazz artist Brother Yusef Salim, who grew up in Baltimore back in the 1920s and 30s, I believe. And somebody asked him in an interview, what kind of music did you grow up listening to? And he said it was all uncha music back then.
Well, big old plan, I got 1,000 laying hands scratched up. I'm feeling like a 2-10. Taxman say we need a dozen of your eggs. Big man carries on like they're taking both his legs. Said, let the little man pony up the same as me. This country was built on just such equality. That's right. You know the big man, he turns to the little man and says, aren't you outraged? Aren't you outraged, yes son? They're trying to take away your pay. Tell them you won't pay. Trying to get your eggs away. Well, little man ain't got no way to keep the children fed. Takes a job at the big man's factory instead. Then one day that job is gone sailing overseas. We'll take the hat and uniform, you won't be needing these. Million more like you in the work for even less. You know the CEO's daughter needs a brand new wedding dress. Oh, right on time. Here comes the big man. He sidles up to the little man. He puts his arm around him and smiles. Then he says, aren't you outraged? Aren't you outraged, yes son? They're trying to regulate the air, oh how's that even fair? When they're giving all the jobs to those people over there. Stack the deck against you boys, aces at the top. Deal you from the bottom like they did your mom and pop. Some folks curse the dealer, some folks curse the car, some folks fold the hard. Aren't you outraged? Aren't you outrageous, son? You know they hate your liberty and your non-conformity. You gotta give up some in the name of conformity. Security. Yeah, because otherwise they win.
Who wins?
Well, otherwise they win.
Them.
Then, and you do know who the winner's supposed to be. Well, don't you?
Alrighty.
Well, we all do some things against our own best interest. Like this last week, and here's some first world problems for you.
Yeah.
My kitchen was being redone, so instead of doing the right thing and eating conscientiously, I gave up on myself and ate fast food against my own interests.
Well, okay, so which fast food restaurant did you go to, FJ?
All of them.
Oh boy. All of them.
I'm feeling great.
Okay, but so are there any good new trends in fast food? You know, like sometimes the McRib emerges or something like that. I haven't.
Wendy's has a thing with actual pickled jalapenos on it, which is, as far as fast food goes, I'd give Wendy's higher marks than the other ones. Which is to say, the bar's pretty low. Sorry, whatever fast food corporate conglomerate type people are watching this. Well, actually, sorry, not sorry. I'm not really sorry.
There goes our Wendy's sponsorship.
Oh! And Burger King's gonna bail out too. I should have just kept my mouth shut. Speaking of doing things that aren't in your best interest.
Oh, jeez.
So what do we got next?
We're going to do Lord Have Mercy.
Oh, yes.
Well, Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. My eyes are on the prize, but I got little patience left today. Well, Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. Praying for a winner, I'm praying I don't lose. Praying for my dinner, I'm praying for new shoes. I'm praying for forgiveness, I'm praying for a friend. Praying is my business, oh praying there's no end. Well, Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. Oh, give it to us swiftly, deliver it without delay. Yeah, Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. I'm gonna get me a golden telephone. It's only got one number, but there's always someone home. And I know they're listening, though she hardly ever speak. If I could do less talking, maybe I'd hear her make a peep. And Lord have mercy, praying things are ducky, and I'm praying I get these blues. Oh, I'm praying for a jukebox what plays all my requests. Instead of asking favors, I should be paying my respects. Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. My eyes are on the prize, but I got little patience left today. Dear Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. Pray, pray, pray. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That one's going to be on the new record. That's actually the first song on the record, I believe.
how much time we got? Time for one more?
We have 2 more songs here. We're going to do one more new one and then an oldie. And this one's called Candle in the Window. It's a kind of a creepy bluesy folk song. There was a candle in the window when I pulled up to the gate. A candle in the window when I pulled up to the gate. Was a candle in the window when I pulled up to the gate. Things would have turned out different if I had not been so late. One voice shook with anger, and one voice called my name. One voice shook with anger, and one voice called my name. One voice shook with anger, and one voice called my name. I should have turned myself around, I don't know why I came. Ooh. I could have made a phone call, I could have sent a friend. I should have made a phone call, I could have sent a friend. I should have made a phone call, should have sent a friend. Some things you gotta see through to the end. Wine stains on the carpet, couldn't take no more. Wine stains on the carpet, I could not take no more. It looked like wine stains on the carpet, couldn't take no more. But that candle was still burning when I stumbled out the door. Ooh. Now there's plenty time to wonder, plenty time to stew, plenty time to wonder, plenty time to stew. I got plenty time to wonder, and there's plenty time to stew. I got nothing but time now, and there's nothing I can do. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
We got one more song, folks. We hope you have been enjoying this. And I know they have flashed a banner up there here and there about how to tip for the evening. Look at it. There it is. Just like
magic.
Like that.
Ah, too late. He was way ahead of you.
Anyways,
Thank you.
yeah, you can PayPal there at 2A Street, and we do really appreciate everything that you can do for us.
Yes,
How about
we
a
do.
hand for my buddy FJ here on the upright bass?
Oh, wait.
I'm so used to saying the upright bass. He's playing the electric tonight. He is an upright individual though. So
Yes,
there you go.
yes, and this is my friend John Shane, and we have indeed enjoyed ourselves. Thank you, whomever tuned in. Thank you to the Two-Way Street Coffee House.
Yes, thank you very much for the
Thank
folks.
you in advance for tipping. We really do appreciate it.
And Tim and John for putting it there. Hey, it's
Yeah.
Lance Elbowman.
Hey.
Nice to see you. And Marilyn.
Thank
Again,
you, Marilyn.
from Switzerland. Anybody further away from Switzerland? I think she wins the prize tonight.
We're looking for Australia,
Trying
but
to
Switzerland would be
think.
fine.
So, let's see. It is 10 o'clock. That means it is 4 in the morning there. Is that correct?
We really appreciate you.
Marilyn can't sleep so well these days.
We'll put you to sleep.
This next song won't put you to sleep, but maybe the next one. All right.
All right.
Tenders without you, where am I now? There's no maps to places like this. Tenders without you, how can I go on? A desert surrounds me for miles. I'm feeling my way through the darkness, searching for holes on the wall, trying like hell not to lose myself, calling to you from the well. Tenders without you, I'm feeling so low. I'm scraping my knees on the floor. Tenders without you, how can I go on? Can I ever be whole again? I'm feeling my way through the darkness, searching for holes on the wall, trying like hell not to lose myself, calling to you from the well. Tenders without you, where am I now? There's no miles to places like this. Tenders without you, how can I go on? Is there no exit ramp off this road? I'm feeling my way through the darkness, searching for holes on the wall, trying like hell not to lose myself, calling to you from the well. Feeling my way through calling to you from the well, from the well, from the well, from the well, from the well.
Hey guys,
Hey, John.
what a wonderful concert. You caught me drinking coffee at the Two-Way Street Virtual Coffee House. Hey, as a
coffee.
follow-up, you guys talked about the Woodstock Folk Festival, which this year is virtual. Been there many times to the Woodstock Square there. Wanted to add to your little story there. The date of that is July the 18th. Okay, so that's coming up in like a month or so, or maybe a little bit more. And I wanted to give a shout out to Carol, who's a big supporter of that whole Woodstock. And she's also been a great supporter here of our Friday night concerts at the Two-Way Street. So everybody should be checking out the July 18 date for the Woodstock Virtual Folk Fest. But anyway, I really enjoyed your guys' music. And next
Thank
week,
you.
on June the 11th, we've got Deidre McCullough, and she's coming on this regular Friday night spot. So if you found these guys, you'll be able to find Deidre next week. She's actually playing in Georgia, where these guys were in North Carolina. And this has become pretty much our standard of bringing in great artists like this from all over the country. So anyway, again, it's from 8 to 9 o'clock Central Time. So don't get your time zones confused. But anyway, John and FJ, nobody ever gets out of the coffee house without an encore. So hey, fellas, you think you got one more in you?
We
And
do.
After that, you'll be able to just say goodnight to the folks, and we'll be all set for the night.
Right on.
Sure.
We'll play y'all out. Thanks again, John.
We thank you guys so much for watching tonight, and we hope you'll stay in touch with us, and that we hope if you are in the Chicago area that we'll be able to see you out there before too long, and you may be right here in Durham across the street from me for all I know.
In which case,
we hope to see you tomorrow then, if that's the
yeah,
case.
actually for anyone who might be tuned in who's local here, we will be playing at the Eno Festival.
That's right, the Eno Festival.
The Eno Fest is back, so we'll be out there sweating, and we'll be happy to be doing it. And that's kind of
July 4th.
July 4th, thank you. That's going to be our more or less official release party for our CD, which we're going to have in our hot little hands very soon. Apparently, it's been shipped and it's on its way. So,
It's
again,
exciting.
super excited.
Super exciting.
Indeed it is.
All right. This is a tune, it's called Jackson's Blues. I wrote this for my buddy Jackson. Jackson was a great buddy of ours and a collaborator. He produced several albums with us. He wrote some of our songs with us together too. And every now and then I could get him out on the road and he would come out with us. Jackson was gone untimely, really, age 39. And the song's for him. Was most of sweetness, not too much strife. When I look back upon this life, now I'm gone. Don't worry, 'cause tomorrow will be yesterday. I went downtown most every night. Always I looked for love, never wanted no fight. Now I'm gone, don't worry, 'cause tomorrow will be yesterday soon. Well, I had a girl when I was young, always gone for the first light come. Now I'm gone, don't worry, 'cause tomorrow will be yesterday soon. Playing these blues, I made a few friends. I got no idea where this old road ends. Now I'm gone, don't worry, 'cause tomorrow will be yesterday soon. Yes, I'm gone, don't worry, 'cause tomorrow will be yesterday soon. See y'all soon.